Hey guys, and welcome to another Crazy Lounge where we talk about movies, video games, anything that pops in our head. And looks like I'm going to be doing another solo one because Dennis hasn't seen the movie yet, but that's okay. But I'm going to be reviewing Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. Yeah, it's a little late on it, but I decided that'll be a good time to do it because we're going to be catching another movie this weekend, and I know for sure we're both going to go see it this weekend, so it won't be a solo review this time around. But I thought the movie was good, but it wasn't what I expected. There's a lot of good things that with it, but there was just a bunch of stuff that was not very good with it either. I mean, there's a lot of things they did right. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the movie, there's going to be spoilers. Spoiler alerts, if you don't want to be spoiled, I suggest stopping this video now. But I'll give you a couple seconds. If you watched it, then continue on. Okay. There's a lot of things, there's quite a few things that they did do right in the film, like in the comics, especially the comic that they do with the comic that they base the movie on, The Dark Knight Returns. Batman does beat Superman, and Doomsday is the only person in the comics to ever kill Superman. Batman, if I remember correctly, some people say it's Martian Manhunter. They may be right, but I thought it was Batman who started the Justice League. I could be wrong about that one though. I think Wonder Woman does help resurrect Superman. It's like that. And yes, Superman, as you probably figured, does get resurrected. Anyway. But, so there's a lot of things they did right, but the movie felt like it had like the Spider-Man 3 or the Dark Knight Rises syndrome. It was just like too much crammed into the movie. I know they were trying to build up to where, it's supposed to be a Justice League, but it was just too much going on. So, because they were trying to introduce too many characters in this movie. I mean, just in the movie, they debuted, Batman. And I am going to say, I may be in a little bit of a minority here, I don't know, but I thought Ben Affleck was really good as Batman. I said it from the beginning, too. I thought he was going to be kind of like Michael Keaton from the original Batman. I thought he was going to be a really good Bruce Wayne, but his Batman would be kind of meh. But that wasn't Michael Keaton's fault. That was more the suit, because he couldn't move in the suit. But he wound up being very good Batman overall. He wound up being a good Bruce Wayne and a really good Batman. So, I don't know if I'm in a minority on that one, but I really enjoyed Ben Affleck as Batman. And, of course, they introduced a lot of new characters to this. But like I said, because they're going to be... they're supposed to be like getting into the Justice League, but I mean, of course, they debuted Wonder Woman, which I thought Gal Gadot did pretty good as Wonder Woman. I really thought she did good as Wonder Woman and as Diana, and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of people were kind of skeptical about it because of the way that she looked. They didn't think she had the Wonder Woman figure, but I thought she was pretty good. She's a little bit smaller, but she actually bulked up 35 pounds of pure muscle just for the role. So, I thought it was a really good job. I thought she did a pretty good job with it. You also can see cameos from The Flash, and Aquaman, and Cyborg. And of course they had Jeremy Irons as Alfred, which I thought was a perfect cast. But a lot of people seem to have a problem with Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. I think I was one of them too. I mean, he didn't do a bad job, but he didn't really seem like the definitive Lex Luthor to me. So I don't know. he didn't really seem. His Lex Luthor seemed very, in words, Joker-esque. It was because in the comics he's very smart, very brilliant, and all that kind of stuff. They played him a little bit more psychotic and a little bit unstable in Batman vs Superman. But and he didn't do a bad job. But I thought the performance was a little bit lacking with Lex Luthor. And like I said, I'm not sure if it was Jesse Eisenberg or maybe it was the writing, all that kind of stuff. But like I said, it didn't really feel like more Lex Luthor, and it felt more like the Joker to me. Maybe that's just me, but I can't put a finger on it. Something didn't sit quite right with the film. I mean, no, not with the film itself, but with Lex Luthor. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. And the big problem that I had with it, though, was they debuted Doomsday too early. Doomsday, I mean, yeah, is a big villain, but I thought maybe he would debut like in the Justice League movie, because you know that he is a huge Justice League villain. But they debuted him in Batman vs Superman, and the way that they made him, getting the General Zod body and cloning his DNA and mutating his DNA to make it more like I don't know. It was kind of seemed a little off to me. I must say though, the Batman Superman fight was really cool. It was really cool. I really liked the armor that Batman was wearing. And I like the many different ways that he used the kryptonite, like the kryptonite bombs, and the kryptonite arrow, and the kryptonite spear, and all that kind of stuff. That was really cool. That was really cool. And I'm glad they really didn't do too much of a Batman origin story. We've seen enough of those already. We've already seen one in the original Batman, kinda, and then we saw one in Batman Begins. And they did, like, in the opening credits, all kind of stuff, they did a little bit of it. Like, you know, they saw his parents get shot again, but they went straight to, right after Man of Steel, where Batman, you know, is basically kind of retired as being Batman. But then, for reasons that happened to Man of Steel, caused him to come back to be Batman again. Which I thought was pretty cool. I mean, I'm glad they didn't do a very big origin story on him. So, I thought it was really cool. And, yeah, sorry. I gotta stop doing these, but, anyway, I mean, it's a Zack Snyder film. What do you expect? He tries to cram a lot of stuff into a movie. I mean, Watchmen was really good. And some of the movies that does, Man of Steel was good and all kind of stuff. But I said this one just felt like he tried to cram too much into two. He could have easily made this into 2 movies. But he decided to cram everything into like a 2.5-hour movie. And it just seemed like there was just way too much. And it seemed a little watered down to me. Not saying it was a terrible movie, but it definitely could have been a better movie. If they would just took their time, maybe split it up into 2 movies, try not to cram everything into a movie. Because I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to get DC to catch up to Marvel. Because Marvel's already in their phase 3. But the thing is Marvel's been doing this for 10 years. This is only the 2nd movie in the DC Extended Universe. And they're trying to catch up to Marvel because I think there's only 3 movies between now and the Justice League. And that's Suicide Squad, and then I think they have a solo Wonder Woman movie, and then it's going to lead to the Justice League. They don't have a whole lot of time. There was at least 5 movies before the first Avengers movie. And by then, all the characters were established and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. It just seemed like there was just too much going on in the movie. And there was a problem I thought I did have with the movie, but somebody rectified it for me, that Batman doesn't use guns. I know in the original old school comics he did, but like the Batman that we all know, he doesn't use a gun. He doesn't kill anybody, and yet he was using guns and killing everybody. But somebody did tell me, and I do remember this now, it was a dream sequence, so I give it's a pass. It's a pass. It was a dream sequence, so I had a huge problem with that. But once I remembered, yeah, it was a dream sequence and stuff like that. Nah, I really don't have a big problem with that anymore because it was just a dream. So, but overall, the movie wasn't bad. It could have been a lot better if they would just took their time, split it up and stuff like that, and just try not to cram too much into it. But the overall story wasn't too bad. Some of the characters were a little off, but Ben Affleck killed it, and Gal Gadot did pretty good. Henry Cavill was okay as Superman. I mean, he was okay in Man of Steel. He was okay in Batman vs Superman. So, but the music was good. Everything was just good about the movie. It could have been a lot better. So the overall rating I'm going to give this movie is a 6.5 out of 10. It's not a terrible movie, but it could have been a lot better. So, I mean, I'm still going to pick it up on DVD, and I still recommend watching it once if you haven't watched it yet, just to see what it's about, and that way you can get caught up before the Justice League movie does come out. But it's definitely not the best superhero. It's not the worst, but it's definitely not the best superhero movie out there. So yeah, 6.5 out of 10 is what I'm going to give it. So, alright, so this was another episode of The Crazy Lounge. This is another solo review. The next one shouldn't be a solo review, and we're going to go catch another movie this weekend. And maybe do another Crazy Lounge that doesn't involve a movie, but I know this weekend we're going to go see Captain America Civil War, so watch out for that. That could be our next Crazy Lounge episode unless we come out with something else. Maybe that's not movie related. I don't know yet. So, but yeah, we're going to catch Captain America Civil War, so expect our thoughts from that soon. It will be me and Dennis, because I know Dennis is going with me this weekend, so because I already promised him, even if he doesn't have the money to go, I'm going to buy his tickets, so we're both going to go, so we'll definitely do a review of Captain America Civil War. So y'all have a good day. This has been another Crazy Lounge, and I will see y'all soon with the next topic or whatever it is. Y'all have a good day.